Hey, welcome back to you. I am doing a little bit of a different video today, not as far as the sit down videos. I do those every Sunday, so make sure if you like videos like that to subscribe and like this one. Turn on those notifications if you want to know when I post. Typically it's Thursday vlogs and Sunday sit downs. So what I mean by a little bit of a different video is it's a little bit more controversial than I typically like to get, but I feel like it was definitely something that was weighing on me a little bit. I just want to get some things out there, and I feel like I have a right to do so. I've been in the beauty industry for over 14 years, so I have a valuable opinion, I think, so enjoy. I also want to state that this does not reflect how every Christian believes. I am a Bible believer, and nowhere in the Bible does it say that plastic surgery is a sin, but it does say your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit, so we need to keep that in mind as well whenever we're doing anything to our body, whether it's piercings, tattoos, eating, or plastic surgery. So, moving right along from that point, I am just going to hop into this video on plastic surgery with a couple of statistics. Okay, so first statistic is 1% of plastic surgeries go wrong. So that's really not a huge amount, but is it worth it? I mean, you may be the 1%, maybe not. But basically when I say 1% goes wrong, I'm meaning that I researched and 1% of surgeries wind up either botched, there are complications, or even death. So 1 in 100, I mean, if we're like slowing the spread to protect even one life, then I mean, stop and think about that one life that could be lost due to a elective surgery. I'm not talking about reconstructive surgery after an accident or anything like that. I'm talking about like purely elective. So that's a point that I want to make. Another point I want to make is 1 in 20 young adults will use their opioids for too long. The risk of addiction is substantial. Opioids are something that we've had issues with for years now, and it's been on the rise. And then if you add elective surgery, possibly multiple elective surgeries, you're just increasing that risk. So that's also something to think about. You can kind of get where I'm going, which direction I'm headed in. You can click away if you're not liking where this is going, but I'm going to say it anyway. 75% of people experience depression within 6 months of their plastic surgery. You may think, I will be a happier person if my boobs are bigger, my nose is smaller. That's not always the case. Look at Carrie Underwood. She had a slip. You can Google it. This was a hot minute ago. She had a fall. She had to get reconstructive surgery, poor thing, and she struggled with her new face for a long time. It's different when you think that everything is going to be better with a surgery or with whatever, and then you achieve that goal and you don't feel better still. That is going to lead to depression. So the United States is substantially heavier into plastic surgery than any other country in the world. And if we just stop and think about that for a minute, is it because we have the science and the skill set, or is it because we have so many of our youth looking to celebrities and other people to determine how they should look and feel in life? If we spent half of the amount of energy that we spend money on plastic surgery, then I think we'd have a much happier society. And 75% of depression, of people that have plastic surgery getting depression, I don't think that's something to flinch at. Moving right along, I definitely want to clarify the difference between elective surgery and reconstructive surgery. I would never fault anyone for getting reconstructive surgery. I am just stating that I think that if we start tampering with the way that we were intended to look? When do we stop? Because we are human and we will always doubt ourselves, and we will always have those little demons in our mind telling us that we are not good enough. So if we start, when can we stop? If you get into an accident, if you have back issues and need a reduction, if you have all these different things that your problem legitimately would be solved with plastic surgery, then by all means. But I'm talking about understanding creation, like looking at the ocean, enjoying a thunderstorm, looking at the king of the jungle, and then saying, but God messed up on me. That's insulting. It's not true. If he can make all of that, then he for sure didn't mess up on you. And you are beautiful. And I don't care what anyone says about you. I don't care what you think of yourself. I think you are beautiful. I can tell you that without even looking at you, because God made you and he made all of us unique. And I have always thought it was just really incredible that you can be walking down the street and you, even if you try to imagine what the next person that's going to pass you by looks like, you can't, because God created so many different types of people that you could never use your imagination to do the same and replicate that. So I just want to be really clear that if you need plastic surgery for some medical reason, props to you. You are strong, you are tough, do it. Good luck. I'm talking about those that are not happy with themselves, that you need to understand that you are wonderful. You are created in God's image and you're beautiful. I also wanted to say, I think that's pretty much it. That is a little bit of a rant, but I just want to say, like, we all struggle with how we look, and I crawled out of the womb hating my legs. I've had cellulite pretty much my whole life. There are plenty of things about my body that I do not like, and I think that we need to just do the things that can make us stronger. Exercise. I know you're probably looking at me too and saying, well, look at you, you have a full face of makeup. How are you to tell me that I need to accept how I look if you are covering how you look? Listen, honey, this comes off with a wipe and it's fun and it's creative. You cannot just wipe off a new nose. So I'm going to say that too. I am not trying to offend anyone, and like I said, I am not speaking for all Christianity. I'm not speaking for all of any category, but I am telling you my opinion, and I'm telling you these statistics so that you know better as far as what to expect. And I also want to tell you that if anyone has ever made you feel less than wonderful, then kick them to the curb. You need to just eliminate the toxicity out of your life. So I'm going to let you go with that. I don't know what else to say. I feel like I should say something else on top of that, but I just want to also be clear in the fact that I love all people, no matter what shape, sizes, thought processes you have. If you have gotten plastic surgery, I have plenty of friends that have gotten some plastic surgery, and I would be a fool to put a video that was slamming them on the internet, and that is not my intention. My intention is just to state again that we need to put more energy into accepting our bodies and loving ourselves, as opposed to trying to figure out ways to fix ourselves, because you are not junk. You do not need fixing. You are not broken. So enjoy your day. Like it if you like it. If not, that's cool too. I hope to see you Thursday, and that's all I have. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.